Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you're having a good day today. I'm Ryan Young, host of Sask Ag Today and Agri-News Director with 620 CKRM here at Ag in Motion. And joining me today is Daniel Goodsman, owner of Prairie 6-inch Eavestrough. Daniel, how you doing today?
I can't complain. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you on here. And let's just get to know your company a little bit. Tell us what you guys have on offer and why choose you.
Yeah, you bet. So we're a family-owned and operated company. I still work with my old man. He's nearing 70, but he's a big part of what we do. And we take the family approach to our business. So we obviously, you get it in the name, we offer 6-inch Eavestrough. We started, I believe it was 10 years ago now, where we actually just focused on this niche market of 6-inch Eavestrough. And the reason was, we were the first ones to have a machine. Everyone was putting 5-inch on a building, on farm buildings, pole sheds, shops. And what we found was it wasn't working. It didn't have the strength to it. And we were replacing a lot of it. And it ended up costing the farmers money. So we took that opportunity and we ran with it. And throughout the years, we've really developed a product that is entirely focused on farm buildings, bigger roof, able to handle snow, rain, whatever you might throw at it. And so, yeah, we got a package that stands up for the long haul. So what our package is, if you don't mind me jumping into it, is our whole package is 26 gauge steel. Eavestrough is fastened with a hanger system. We fasten with screws. So the old way with Eavestrough was nails. It doesn't work. It rots out your building. And then what we added to that Eavestrough is reinforcing straps. And so if I can paint you a picture, when you get snow or ice building up in your Eavestrough, or even come sliding off the roof into the Eavestrough, you've got leverage pulling out on that hanger. And so a way to eliminate that is a reinforcing strap. And so the idea is we fasten a strap from the outside edge of the Eavestrough. We take your screw out of the roof, we tuck it underneath the roof metal, and we put that screw back through that strap. And so now you've eliminated leverage, if I can paint that picture. And the other thing is we've noticed some of our competitors have copied that idea, but what they're missing is they're using a pre-manufactured strap, and it doesn't actually allow the flexibility to tuck it underneath the roof metal the way they're doing it. And for us, that's a big no-no. I mean, we're in the business of looking after water, building science of proper lapping, and that way it just doesn't work. When you hold two pieces of metal that you allow moisture to get between, you're going to create rust on a steel building. And so we have a bit of a concern there. And so we make sure we take the time to do it the right way, tuck it underneath. Our downspouts, they're 3x4. We make them seamless, so there's no joins on a 26 foot wall, whatever you might got. And then our typical install is put an elbow on the bottom of that downspout with a 5-foot run out. We fasten that with a bolt. Again, just little touches that we feel makes it a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing I wanted to circle back to was you mentioned earlier that a lot of farmers, they used a 5-inch Eavestrough, and you guys offer 6-inch Eavestrough, hence the name.
Yep.
That's got to be a huge difference, that 1-inch difference, right?
Yeah, well, it's not only size, it's actually strength of the hanger too. And you can't get that same hanger in 5-inch. So some guys will say, well, you can add more downspouts with 5-inch to make sure your water's getting out of there quick enough. And sure, that's true, but it's just the strength of it. I mean, you consider a big shop, like we got one out here front. I mean, you get into 80, 100 foot wide buildings, you get a heavy, wet snow. I mean, there's a lot of weight. And so the other thing we do is we warranty our Eavestrough. We stand behind it, and yeah, we do it the right way to make sure it's there. Do it once, do it right.
Absolutely. And I could imagine you guys are busy all year round.
Yeah, I mean, our busy season's obviously spring, summer, fall. But you know what? We're always looking for more. We work hard to make sure we can get there in a reasonable time. And yeah, by all means, we're always open for business. Pick up the phone, check out our website, however you need to, get a hold of us.
Anything else you wanted to add?
Yeah, sure. Real quick, I guess. So some guys say, well, we don't know if we really need Eavestrough right off the hop. Like, we just spent a lot of money on our building. Is it required? And our answer to that, and I don't want to sound like a salesman, but I mean, you figure out in an inch of rain how much water's coming off the square footage of that roof. It's a substantial amount. And so, I mean, the construction of a pole shed, you drill a hole in the soil 4 feet, 6 feet down, You put a wood post usually in there. You backfill it with rock. I mean, water has nowhere to go but down. And unfortunately, I can tell you many a stories where it's only been 3-6 months. The building's been put up, and we go to put that eaves trough on. We look down the eave of the building, and it's going up and down. And it's unfortunate. I mean, you spend a lot of money on a building, and so we think it's really, really important you do it right off the hop. It's cheap insurance. And make sure you don't have anything moving in that building. You control your erosion and everything else. So
Not only does this help farmers, but also saves money too, it sounds like.
yeah, absolutely. And another part of that with farmers is we can do rain collection systems too. Lots of times, I mean, rainwater is the best water to spray with. So we can help you out, put some tanks in, make sure we keep that water. I mean, we've had some dry years, unfortunately. So whatever you want to do, we can help you.
And one more time, if people want to inquire, how can they reach out?
Yeah, I like talking on the phone. So 306-570-6415, or jump on our website, prairieeavestrough.ca. We got a request for a quote form. Fill it in. We'll reach out to you, get a hold of you, get some pricing. Try to have turnaround within 24 hours. So
Daniel, this has all been good information, and thank you for stopping by.
thank you very much.
On behalf of Daniel Goodsman, I'm Ryan Young, and we're here at Ag in Motion from Langham, Saskatchewan.